Good morning, everybody. We will get started. It is 10 o'clock. We appreciate you being here today. For those able, if you would please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Again, good morning, everyone. As principal of Indian Hill High School, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our honors program as we take time to celebrate the academic excellence of our students here at Indian Hill High School. Today is about recognizing the hard work, the effort, the dedication our students have shown, not just in the grades they've earned, but in the way they've committed themselves to learning and growing throughout the year. To keep our program moving smoothly, some of the awards with multiple recipients won't involve students walking across the stage. That said, please know the value and meaning of those awards is not diminished. Every recognition today matters deeply. When names are read in those sections, we ask you to stay seated and hold your applause until all names are shared. We'll still have moments when students come forward to be honored individually. We also know that there are AP testing. A lot of events are happening at the high school this busy time of year, so we'll have some awards. There won't be anybody to get the award today, but we'll make sure they are honored appropriately. You'll notice that each academic department will be presenting two types of awards: the Academic Performance Award and the Personal Commitment Award. The Academic Performance Award goes to students who have truly excelled in a subject, those who consistently bring a high level of understanding, curiosity, and growth in the classroom. The Personal Commitment Award recognizes students who show grit, determination, and a love for learning. These are learners who may not always earn the highest grades, but they bring their best every day. They dive into the subject, participate beyond the classroom, and take ownership of their growth. We're proud to honor them. Later in the program, you'll also see us recognize students who made a difference through service and leadership. Their impact reaches beyond academics and speaks to the kind of people they're becoming. To kick things off, we'll begin with the Marketing Awards. Please welcome Ms. Schonauer.
Good morning. On behalf of myself and Mr. Saeed, I am going to read off the Marketing Awards. For Marketing Academic Performance, for Grade 9, Nina Bosley and Bryn Pontius. For Grade 10, For Grade 10, we have Christina DeSantos and Martin Zahn. And for Grade 11, we have Jaya Eshelman and Alyssa Kerr. Okay, for Marketing Personal Commitment, for Grade 9, we have Catherine Seitzkorn and Sophia Stenker. For Grade 10, we have Neelan Gandhi and Zach Holzoffel. And for Grade 11, Ethan Brown and Nathan Shamit. We also just wanted to recognize our DECA State Top 10 finalists. Please just stand to be recognized. These students finished in the top 10 at the DECA State event. Christina DeSantos, Rachel Lee, Christian Mangiano, Ardisha Thorare, Mia Bolden, Jonah Bonamo, Ethan Brown, Sophia Butcher, Eli Camp, Nathan Shamit, JC Chen, Bella Khan, Jonathan Foley, Irby Garg, Liz George, Grace Gwynn, James O'Driscoll, Nathan Reich, Caroline Renalia, Mia Solstead, Vivian Whaley, and Derek Z. And now Mrs. Boltis will present English Awards.
Thank you. For English Academic Performance, Grade 9, Eliana Bartoni and Uma Sidrapurapu. For English, Grade 10, Neelan Gandhi and Claire Wilkes. For Grade 11, Maren Messerschmidt and Caroline Winks. AP tested? Okay, right. All right, we'll move on to the English Personal Commitment. For Grade 9, Lexi Dixon and Amber Saget. For Grade 10, Nathan Isaacs and Annika Riddle. And for Grade 11, Jack Levine and Sydney Olivier. And now to present the French Awards, Mrs. Korpalaki.
For French Academic Performance, Grade 9, Aidan Bari and Eliana Barton. For Grade 10, Ambika Glasgow and Kelsey Rosenfeld. Grade 11, Josie Ruff and Jess Shea. For Personal Commitment in French, Grade 9, Ashley Madonna Gonzalez and Noah Merlin. For Grade 10, Megan Esterly and Aras Oscott. For Grade 11, Eli Camp and Lily Sachs. Next, I have a number of inductees to the French National Honor Society, and as well as returning members. I will read them all at once. Aidan Bari, Eliana Barton, Claire Bergstrom, Hannah McParlane, Luke Bergstrom. For my returning members, Jin Minggu, Jane Holbrook, Kelsey Rosenfeld, Maddie Smith, Jess Shea, and finally, Maren Messerschmidt and Bennett Thomas, come up and receive your certificates. And next up, Mark Atwood with the Latin Awards.
I'm very pleased to present the awards for the Latin language. For Latin academic performance in grade 9, Zoe Hutton and Nella Grace Llewellyn. For grade 10, Zach Hosoffel and Michael Miller. In grade 11, Sophie Tyndale and Alistair Wu. Latin academic commitment. In grade 9, Lottie Hens and Matthew Montaro. Grade 10, Claire Mackey, Allie Spinnenweber. Grade 11, Jaden Coral, Casey DeBlank. Every year, Latin students get the chance to test their mettle against others at the same level across the country. Thousands of kids take the National Latin exam. We had several students earn medals this year, no insignificant accomplishment. Earning a score of summa cum laude in Latin 2, or for level Latin 2, Lottie Hens, Katie Josephik, and Iris Zhu. Please come up and receive your medals. Receiving a score of maxima cum laude in Latin 2, Josephine Tyndale. In Latin 3, Graham Cruzy, Arpad Lelamont, Teresa Linzer, and Michael Miller. Latin 4/5/AP, the highest level, JC Chen and Sophie Tyndale. Presenting the awards for Spanish is Senora Keith. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm pleased to present the awards for Spanish academic performance. Grade 9, Jackson Rivas and Uma Sirapuapu. Grade 10, Cristina Dos Santos and Claire Raywyke. And grade 11, Sophie Jones and Miles Paul. And now for Spanish personal commitment. Grade 9, Megan Sitchell and Arobi Way. Grade 10, Mirabelle Chandler and Mina Hagopian. And grade 11, Elise Longbottom and James O'Driscoll. Next up, we have Mr. Hill with the Computer Science Awards.
Welcome. For our Computer Science Academic Performance Awards, Grade 9, Lily Harris, Lem Jenkins. Grade 10, Charlotte Picton, Owen Quinn. Grade 11, Jim Weevil and Janisha Rana. I believe both of them are taking AP exams. Computer Science Personal Commitment Awards, Grade 9, Chaz Hayden, Caroline Rader. Grade 10, Brody Davis, Megan O'Shaughnessy. Grade 11, Betty Crabb and Charlie Warford. Next up, we have Mr. Daniel Boyer with our Mathematics Award.
Good morning, everybody. I'm pleased to present the awards today for math. So for math academic performance, grade 9, Cadence Gibbons and Shaylee Shaw. For grade 10, Mina Hagopian and Yusuf Musa. Grade 11, Stella Bosley and Ava Scheringhausen. And now for personal commitment, grade 9, Claire Bergstrom and Zoe Hutton. Grade 10, Miles Chen and Kate Walbrown. And grade 11, Liz George and Sophie Tyndale. And it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Brocksterman, who will be presenting the Science Awards. Thank you.
I'm pleased to announce the Science Academic Performance for grade 9, Sophia Heineken, Elsa Trout. For grade 10, Ambika Glasgow, Arpad Lamont. Grade 11, J.C. Chen, Andrew Hu. For Science Personal Commitment, grade 9, Aiden Bari and Lexi Dixon. Grade 10, Christian Hall, Emma O'Brien. Grade 11, Max Hardy and Aiden Kincaid. Next up, we have the art department with Mrs. Girdler and Ms. Richardson.
Good morning. For visual arts academic performance, grade 9, Sarah Burrows and Hannah Scally. For grade 10, Caroline Fajera and Ribby Green. For grade 11, Vivian Jenkins and Aaron Scott. Now I'd like to introduce Mrs. Lauren Girdler.
For the Visual Arts Personal Commitment for grade 9, Lottie Hens and Rachel Scally. For grade 10, Mariam Kais and Amara Rahman. And for grade 11, Yashua Ocho and Caroline Winks. Next up, we have Mr. Van Udenallen for social studies.
For academic performance, the social studies would like to recognize in grade 9, Sophia Heineken and Elsa Trout. In grade 10, we'd like to recognize John Gant and Hannah McMahon. And in grade 11, social studies would like to recognize Luke Bergstrom and Ethan Brown. For personal commitment, in grade 9, social studies would like to recognize Kaya Fowles and Daniel Merling. In grade 10, we would like to recognize Ella Grant and Gertz Kleiders. And in grade 11, we're happy to recognize Max Rosing and Parker Stack. Next up, it's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Armstrong. Oh, sorry. Didn't see. It's my pleasure to introduce Mr. Armstrong from the Indian Hill Historical Society, who will be giving our next award.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'm a trustee with the Indian Hill Historical Society, and it's my honor today to present the Outstanding Achievement Award in American History to Nathan Shannon. I'd like to give you a brief description of Nathan by his teacher, Rob Guy. Nathan is both an amazing student of history and a thoughtful learner. He does not want the grade, but wants to understand the why and its impact on society. He's constantly challenging himself in school, extracurriculars, and life. His dedication to his history studies has led him to become an advocate for those who need an advocate for themselves. So it's my pleasure to give this award. Now, as I understand it, Nathan is taking an AP exam right now. So, with that said, we will be back here on October 23rd. The Historical Society will be presenting Akhil Amir, who is an expert in constitutional law and a professor at Yale University, for you students. So with that said, our next up is Ms. Clark of Performing Arts. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of the band, orchestra, choir, and theater directors, it is my honor to present the awards for the area of performing arts. For band academic performance, grade 9, Matthew Montaro and Noah Merling. For grade 10, Alexander Etchison and Davis Coral. Kerr, and J.C. Chen. For band personal commitment, grade 9, Eduardo Gomez Nieves and Shane Hambrick. For grade 10, Gertz Kleiders and Xavier Sharif. And grade 11, Jess Shea and Alistair Wu. For the Orchestra Academic Performance Awards, grade 9, Christian Wheeler and Irish Shue. For grade 10, Eric Liu and Michael Miller. For grade 11, Sabrina Mangialardo and Aaron Scott. For the Orchestra Personal Commitment Award, grade 9, Shaylee Shaw and Gigi Sheridan. For grade 10, Ryan Wickling and Kaylee Vandemark. And for grade 11, Nursultan Amradov and Ellie Hambrick. For the Vocal Music Academic Performance Award, grade 9 goes to Duncan Bennett and Ellie Pedrick. For grade 10, Grant Gibson and Claire Rabite. And for grade 11, Molly Guinan and Maddie Lampier. Who are both taking AP tests. For the Vocal Music Personal Commitment Award, grade 9 goes to Cadence Gibbons and Elijah Lowe. Grade 10 goes to Kelsey Rosenfeld and Allie Spinnenweber. And grade 11 goes to Sophie Jones and Veronica Miller. For the Theater Costume Design Academic Performance Award, grade 9 goes to Quinlan Alderman and Elsa Neidick. For the Theater Costume Design Personal Commitment Award, grade 9, Madison Seilhauer and Amaya Sharif. And grade 10 goes to Kelsey Rosenfeld. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Pepper to present the awards for engineering.
Good morning. I will be giving the engineering awards, and first up is the engineering academic performance, grade 9, Marin Jester and Jackson Revis. In grade 10, Tyler Fitzgerald and Grant Gibson. And in grade 11, Luke Ignazik and Samantha Reindl. And then for engineering personal commitment, in grade 9, Drew Gailey and Shane Hamburg. In grade 10, Rohan Chadwell and Henry Sims. And in grade 11, Ollie Garner and Will Palmer. All right, up next we have Miss Hughes with PE and Health.
Good morning. For Physical Education Personal Commitment Award for grade 9, we have Kaya Fallis. Grade 10, we have Aiden Lay, Luke Mitchell, and Zach Huller. Personal commitment, we have grade 9, Joe Heller and Camilla Parr. Grade 10, Xavier Sharif. Next, we have Mr. G presenting the College Board and the Pillars Awards.
In August, College Board awarded thousands of students from across the country with academic honors through its annual national recognition programs. The program celebrated underrepresented students who excel academically on College Board assessments. High-achieving students from all 50 states and U.S. territories were eligible to apply. Eligible students were contacted by College Board and they had to apply for the award. The criteria for eligible students include GPA of 3.5 or higher, PSAT or PSAT 10 assessment scores that are within the top 10% of assessment takers in each state for each award program, or earned a score of 3 or higher on 2 or more AP exams in 9th and 10th grade. Today, we are pleased to celebrate the following students for attaining this recognition. The National African American Recognition Program, Joshua Ocho. The National First Generation Recognition Program, Harry Hong. In an effort to what makes us braves. Leading by example can take place among peers, in the classroom, in athletic competition, or in the greater community. The 9th grade Leadership Pillar Award goes to Bennett Tasner. The 10th grade award goes to Polly Holmes. And the 11th grade award goes to Maddie Linfield. Pride is the act or state of being proud. Being proud and celebrating our accomplishments is important. Demonstrating pride in our school and community through our everyday actions is equally important. The 9th grade Pride Award goes to Griffin Brown. The 10th grade award goes to Christina Dos Santos. And the 11th grade award goes to Gabby Hens. Respect is a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something. Respect means to think and act positively about yourself and others. Respect also means treating people and things with care, dignity, and courtesy. We honor each other, our school, and our community through words and actions. The 9th grade Pillar Award for Respect goes to Quinlan Alderman. The 10th grade award goes to Zach Holzapfel. And the 11th grade award goes to Finn Crosby. Service is the action of helping or doing work for someone. We encourage each of our high school community members to be outward focused, to use empathy, to think of others, and to actively support the world around us. The 9th grade Service Award goes to Gigi Sheridan. The 10th grade award goes to Kristen Mallow. And the 11th grade award goes to Christian Mangano. Next, I'd like to introduce our wonderful assistant principal, Miss Danielle Lentz.
Braveheart Award is given to select Indian Hill High School students who truly embody what it means to be a Brave. Through their work in and out of the classroom, Braveheart recipients represent the school's 5 pillars: integrity, leadership, pride, respect, and service. These students not only work academically to better themselves, but they also model exceptional interpersonal relationships with their fellow students, staff, and community members. We are fortunate to have so many wonderful students here at IHHS, and Braveheart nominees undergo a rigorous selection process by a committee of deeply engaged stakeholders. It is my pleasure to announce the 2025 Braveheart Award recipients. For 9th grade, Kaya Fallis and Zoe Hutton. Tenth grade, Arpad Lalamon and Claire Wilkes. And 11th grade, Nathan Shamit and Gia Eshelman. Now please welcome Mrs. Cottrell to present the Weaver Award.
The upcoming Memorial Day holiday is a good time for us to nominate someone for the Richard M. Weaver Award. I hope that all of you here today know the difference between Veterans Day, celebrated in November as a time to remember with great respect all persons who have served this country in the military, and Memorial Day, which is a day set aside to remember all who have died in the service of their country so that all of us can enjoy the freedoms we so casually take for granted. I know that all of us are grateful this year for the great sacrifices made for us by recent Indian Hill graduates who are serving in many places around the world. Richard M. Weaver was also a soldier and an Indian Hill graduate. When Richard Weaver was just a year or 2 older than you are now, he had the difficult distinction of being the only IH graduate to die in a foreign war. He graduated in June of 1967 from Indian Hill High School and, like many young men of that generation, joined the Marines that summer. He died at Phu-Bai at the beginning of the Tet Offensive on May 20th, 1968 in the Vietnam War. Several years ago, a group of his friends and classmates came to Indian Hill and asked if we would help memorialize their friend. Because Richard Weaver had no surviving family, they asked us to remember him and to be his family. They raised money for a permanent memorial, which is on our school's campus, right in front of our board office. Some of them returned to school each year to honor Richard's memory. Richard Weaver's friends brought us his dog tags, which were found and purchased by a war veteran who had returned to the site of his war service. He was able to purchase many dog tags being sold in small villages in Vietnam. He knew that families would want the tags to be returned home. Because we are Richard Weaver's family, those dog tags were returned to us and are in a display case in the lobby of the counseling office. These men also wanted to add a yearly memorial, to name a student as the recipient of the Richard Weaver Award, so that their friend would always be remembered at Indian Hill High School. What are the criteria for this award? Richard Weaver's friends spoke of his desire to challenge himself, his courage, his commitment to others above himself, and mostly his friendship and outreach to others. A nominee for this award is a current junior who must embrace challenges. That challenge could be a robust academic load, a multi-sport athlete, making community service a priority, being compelled to do what is right, even when that choice is not popular, or choosing to befriend others. A nominee must embrace challenges. In that spirit, I am very pleased to tell you about our nominee. While many incredible students are sitting in the auditorium today, this year's nominee stands out, and perhaps you will agree if you have ever interacted with this person. Our nominee is someone who leads with quiet confidence and unwavering dedication. A person who shows up not just because it's expected, but because it matters. Someone who listens carefully, works hard, and brings out the best in others. Our nominee is the kind of student whose presence makes the room feel just a bit steadier, whose actions speak louder than words, and whose impact is lasting. Our nominee is a person who strives for excellence, not for recognition, but out of a deep commitment to growth, service, and purpose. A person who constantly looks for ways to stretch limits, embrace challenge, and uplift others. Our nominee is someone whose courage is quiet but powerful, demonstrated not just in words, but in action. He takes on rigorous academic challenges, leads with responsibility and care, and pours his time and energy into making a meaningful difference in his school and community. He serves, he leads, he mentors. He fosters genuine friendships through his broad involvement in diverse activities. He possesses a remarkable ability to adapt to various situations and make everyone feel welcome. His kindness and positive energy create an inclusive environment, making everyone feel welcome. He is a friend to many across different spheres of his life. Whether behind the scenes of a production or on the front lines of outreach, he shows up. He builds bridges between organizations, peers, and ideas. He brings others in. He inspires by doing. Our nominee consistently seeks to push his boundaries in his rigorous academic pursuits, which include a demanding schedule of AP courses alongside College Credit Plus, also called CCP, courses. He has proactively challenged himself to successfully earn industry-recognized credentials that align with his career aspirations. Our nominee's proactive approach to his future career further illustrates his character. Of his own accord, he has initiated meetings with adults to discuss his career pursuits and has taken ownership of carving out his own path. Our nominee demonstrates a deep commitment to others. Whether serving as the stage manager for the high school production, a role that requires dedication and the ability to support a large team, or working intently to obtain an Eagle Scout, his achievements demonstrate his commitment to service and leadership. In the greater Cincinnati community, he has been actively involved as a Bank of America student leader and is currently serving an internship with the Lyceum AI. Please join me and Dean Hill in celebrating this year's recipient of the Richard M. Weaver Award, Charlie Werfel. As many of our juniors are, Charlie is in an AP exam. So I don't know if a parent is here who would like to accept on Charlie's behalf today. Charlie's name will be added to the plaque, which we keep in our counseling office, so you'll be able to see his name on there. Thank you. And up next, Mrs. Lentz will conclude our program today.
Before we conclude today's celebration, I want to take a moment to recognize the many hands and hearts that made this event possible. A heartfelt thank you to Corrine Bell, Danita Jackson, and our entire school counseling department for their planning and coordination. We're also grateful to all of today's presenters for taking time to honor our students. To our incredible PTO, thank you for your time, talent, and generosity. Your support enhances every student experience, including moments like these. Appreciation also goes to Eric Samini, our talented auditorium tech crew, and Scarlett and Gray for ensuring everything ran smoothly. And of course, to our entire faculty and support staff, your passion, dedication, and commitment to our students, both inside and outside of the classroom, are truly appreciated. Thank you for all you do. As we look ahead to final exams, summer vacation, and yes, even a school year on the horizon, I want each of you to know how proud we are of your hard work and growth. You are seen, valued, and deeply cared for every single day. We wish you a summer filled with rest, adventure, service, and joy. May it be a time to recharge, explore, and make meaningful memories. Thank you for a wonderful school year. And at this time, you may all officially return to Flex.